Welcome to the 2016 Spring Commencement Exercises. This is a very special day in the lives of those receiving degrees from A.T. Still University of Health Sciences. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, and staff, I thank you for joining us in honoring these outstanding graduates and recognizing their great achievement. Please remain standing while Dr. Jay Danto, Chair of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine Faculty Senate, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be followed by the medleys singing America the Beautiful.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
It is now my honor to introduce Dr. Scott Drew, Chair of the A.T. Still University Board of Trustees, to give a welcome from the board.
Thank you, Norm. Welcome, everyone. On behalf of the entire board, I have to tell you how thrilled I am to be here once again to celebrate these fine young men and women. This is a great day of celebration, and as I said last night, not one of you here today is here on your own brain, intelligence, and labor. We have a family here at ATSU and in your own homes that have helped you get here. So in the words of our famous American laureate, Lady Gaga, let's make it real loud, give them the big applause to all the moms and dads and sibs and children and grandmas and grandpas and significant others. Stand up. Please stand up. All the moms and dads, let's recognize you. Stand. You know, this is the fun part of my job as board chair. The sausage we have to make is to make sure that you match number one in your plan, that you get the best rotations, that we cash your tuition checks. And to make all that happen, we have to hire great administrators who are sitting here who assembles, and listen, this is not my first rodeo, I've been around this block a time or two. We have hired the best faculty, the best medical school faculty on the planet, and please help me recognize them. So if your whole lives, in kindergarten, Sister Mary Magnifica said to you, Joey, you're the smartest, you should be a doctor. Susie, you're brilliant, you should go into medicine. So your parents have populated that dream for you. And so now that goal has been realized. But when I talk to my dad, when he goes to visit his doctor, he says, I love my doctor. He was so nice. My dad doesn't ask if he's board certified or if he went to ATSU. He wants to know if he's nice. And he says to me, I know you're a brilliant dermatologist, you tell me all the time, but are you nice to your patients? And so you have the skills in you. These people behind me, have taught you to exploit your own brilliance. But they've also, by their example, taught you to be kind. So my wife and I were in Nashville, and we had the pleasure of listening to Tim McGraw, who sang about being humble and being kind. And those are sometimes the lessons that are easy to not remember when you're rushing to this patient or that patient. So I would ask you, as you leave this hall as an alumni, to remember the brilliance you have in you and to be humble and kind to the thousands of people you're going to see when that baby is born into this world that you help, or when you hold your hand and help someone leave this life. So to all of you, congratulations. The board and I, Dr. Grog and Ms. Thomas, the board with me, share with you our excitement and exuberance at this great institution. So welcome to the osteopathic family. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, Dr. Margaret Wilson.
Good morning and welcome. What a wonderful day. Wonderful day to celebrate this fantastic class of 2016. It's my pleasure to introduce some people here on the stage, and I would like to ask you to please hold your applause until I've introduced the entire stage party. So if each could stand as I call your name and remain standing. Beginning on my far right, Dr. William Sexton, Chair of the Biomedical Sciences Program, Commencement Marshall. Dr. Peter Krondestroff, Chair and Professor of Anatomy, Commencement Marshall. Dr. Billy Straight, Class of 1991, Associate Professor of Osteopathic Manipulative Medicine, Commencement Marshall. Dr. Lloyd Cleaver, Class of 1976, Professor of Internal Medicine, Assistant Vice President for Continuing Education and today's Grand Marshal. Dr. Norman Gevitz, Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Howard Levine, Class of 1987, President of the Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association Board of Directors and Regional Assistant Dean, New Jersey Region. Then on my far left, Dr. Kent Campbell, Class of 1983, Associate Dean of Academic and Clinical Educational Affairs and presenter of the candidates today. Dr. Jay Danto, Chair of the Faculty Senate and Associate Professor of Osteopathic Manipulative Medicine. Mrs. Bertha Thomas, member of the A.T. Still University Board of Trustees. Dr. Stanley Grog, Class of 1987, member of the A.T. Still University Board of Trustees. Dr. Scott Drew, Class of 1987, Chair of the A.T. Still University Board of Trustees. Dr. Suzanne Steinbaum, Class of 1994, and today's commencement speaker. Dr. Craig Phelps, Class of 1984, President of A.T. Still University. Thank you all. Next, I would like to introduce to you the most important people here today, our wonderful class of 2016. If you could please stand and be recognized. may be seated. Now a few more very important individuals, some of which you met just a moment ago, but I would again like to recognize them, and that's our outstanding KCOM faculty. Thank you so much. A few members in our audience that are very important to recognize this morning. We have Dr. Fred Tinning and his wife Janet. Dr. Tinning is our emeritus president of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Tinning and Mrs. Tinning. We also have with us Dr. Fred Steinbaum, his wife Eleanor, and grandson Spencer. Dr. Steinbaum, class of 1968, is a former chair of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine Board of Trustees. Thank you for being with us. I believe I saw our representative, our state representative, Nate Walker, in the audience. Mr. Walker, thank you for being here. Dr. Christopher Halliday, the inaugural dean for the Missouri School of Dentistry and Oral Health. Dr. Halliday, thank you. Mr. Ron Winkler. Mr. Winkler is a former A.T. Still University Board of Trustee member. Mr. Winkler. Dr. Kimberly Perry, class of 1991, Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association Board of Directors member. Dr. Perry. She's in the way in the back. And Ms. Diane Oldfather, College of Graduate Health Studies, class of 2010, and member of the A.T. Still University Alumni Association Board of Directors. Thank you. Now I would like all graduates who are members of the military to please stand. We want to thank you for all you do. The military students, please stand. What a wonderful ceremony this morning. Thank you for that. Again, let's recognize those very important people in the lives of our graduates. Parents and grandparents, please stand one more time to be recognized. We certainly want to thank you for all the support you've given these graduates, and thank you for entrusting them with us for a few years. It's been a great honor. Another great group to recognize here: spouses, partners, significant others, and children, which I think there are many now of the graduates. Please stand. We know they couldn't have done it without you. We also would like to extend a special thanks to Truman State University and Dr. Troy Pano for their hospitality and sharing Baldwin Hall Auditorium today for the commencement. So thank you, Dr. Pano, who's not in attendance today. A few statistics for our graduating class. There are 167 Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine graduates. They're composed of 74 ladies, 93 gentlemen. 30 states are represented and 1 country. We have 12 Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences graduates today, of which 4 are dual degree graduates, 3 ladies and 9 gentlemen in that group. 7 states are represented and 1 country. So again, a great representation for this class of 2016. And they're a pretty terrific group, don't you agree? All right. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Dr. Suzanne Steinbaum. Dr. Steinbaum is a 1994 graduate of Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine. She earned her bachelor's degree from Tufts University in 1990. Upon earning her Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree, she went on to complete a rotating internship at St. Barnabas Hospital in Bronx, New York. She then completed her residency in internal medicine, a fellowship in preventative cardiology, and a clinical fellowship in cardiology at Beth Israel Medical Center in New York City. She currently serves as Director for Women and Heart Health at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York. Dr. Steinbaum is a Fellow of Epidemiology and Prevention with the American Heart Association and currently serves on the association's Board of Directors. She is a national spokesperson for the American Heart Association and its Go Red for Women movement. She serves as chair for the New York City Go Red Luncheon, as an editor for WebMD. She also serves on several advisory boards, among many other professional activities. As an advocate for heart health, Dr. Steinbaum frequently presents and publishes on women's health and cardiology-related topics. Her professional memberships include the American College of Preventative Cardiologists, the National Lipid Association, the American Heart Association, the American College of Cardiology, and the American Osteopathic Association. In 2015, she was recognized for her work by New York Magazine, Castle Connolly, and the New York Times. President Phelps, it is my honor and privilege to present to you Dr. Suzanne Steinbaum for the honorary degree Doctor of Science in Osteopathy.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Congratulations, Dr. Steinbaum. Upon the recommendation of the faculty dean and senior vice president of academic affairs, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Science in Osteopathy, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Wow, wonderful. And we are so lucky and so honored to have Dr. Steinbaum as our commencement speaker today. So I'm going to congratulate her and ask her to come to the podium. And again, one more round of welcome for our very own Dr. Suzanne Steinbaum, today's commencement speaker.
I'm a little shorter. Congratulations, everyone, graduates, family. I'm so excited and so honored and feel so privileged to be here. President Phelps, Dean Wilson, thank you so much for having me. It is a true honor to be here with you today. You are about to embark on a career that cannot be described unless you live it. I've heard complaints about the medical world today, and although I can sit here and give you some of the newer difficulties, I can tell you that something will never change in our profession, and that's taking care of patients. Patients come to us for our expertise, our compassion, our understanding, and our ability to make them feel cared for. As you move forward today, understanding that this career is all about caring for and being the best you can be for your patients. No matter how you choose to do it, the rest becomes easy. I think it's only fair that I tell you a little bit about myself. You might have seen me before. I don't often say that, although I do know that some people have or might have seen me on TV or the internet or giving a speech somewhere. But you've definitely seen me on the wall of Connell Center, where my photo sits next to my family, whose passion for the osteopathic profession began with my grandfather. There are 20 of us in my family, and we counted I am number 15. My grandfather left his home in New Jersey and came out to Kirksville, Missouri to become an osteopath. He opened an office connected to the house where he saw patients. When my grandparents babysat me, my playroom was the office. And one of my first memories was being upset that I didn't know the alphabet in order to help Pa give the eye exams. I was raised with patience and raised watching not only my grandfather, but also my father take care of them. My father's number 7, by the way, in the family. He joined the family business too, graduating from KCOM and became an oncologist. Weekends were often spent hanging out with him in the hospital. I loved being on his team of taking care of the patients. So let's just say I was raised, here's a new word, osteopathic. And when I was sitting in your seats, let's just say I thought I knew what I was getting into. What I didn't know when I graduated, what it really was going to mean to feel, to carry the title of DO, and how it would change everything. You, more than you might realize, are in a unique position to change lives, and how you choose to do so is totally in your control. During my residency, I was rotating through the emergency department, and a 53-year-old woman was wheeled in. She was on the stretcher. She was clearly uncomfortable. She was writhing in pain, sweating, vomiting, nauseous, holding her stomach, holding her chest, and she was put in the corner with the diagnosis of gastroenteritis. As we proceeded to watch her have a heart attack under the care of the physicians I so deeply respected. That was it for me. That's when I knew not only what I wanted to do, but that there was a need not to only take care of women's hearts, but to educate them and to empower them. See, at that time, heart disease was simply a man's disease. Having been raised osteopathic, I knew that the body was a unit, that there was the mind, the body, the spirit. I understood in my being, in my cells, that the body is capable of healing itself, given the right amount of nourishment and self-care and maintenance. For those of you who don't know, those are the tenets of osteopathy, and those are the tenets that truly propelled my career. I knew that if I could provide the care for women, I could help change the statistics. I also knew that if I could explain to the patients and their families the critical role of their lifestyle in preventing heart disease, the statistics would change. These tenets of osteopathy and my personal strong beliefs led me into the fields of preventive cardiology. When all tenets are applied, 80% is preventable. There was one fundamental of osteopathy that resonated with me the most. I saw that sickness was often a reflection of what was going on in people's lives, the wholeness of human beings, the interconnection between a person's overall wellness, their minds, their bodies, their spirits, their lives, is often what led to the manifestation of disease. I also understood that as their physician, their uniquely qualified osteopathic physician, I had an understanding of the fact that each patient had to be evaluated holistically and cared for based on their unique attributes. These philosophies are what drove me into writing a book, speaking on television. I host a television show called Focus on Health, and running a women and heart health program. And these are the same philosophies that drive patients to seek out my care and for people to want to read my book or to listen to my message. And more than anything, I found my place. I found my calling. I found my passion. After becoming the director of a women's heart health program, I became an advocate and an educator for women's hearts and a national spokesperson for Go Red for Women through the American Heart Association, which has brought me all over the country to speak. And I found out the same thing. People want to know and understand their health and how their lifestyle choices affect them. People want to know what their doctor knows, and they also want to know how they could be the best they could be. There is a deep interconnection between how they think, their choices, their perceptions of themselves and the world, and their health. Many want answers, and oftentimes not from a healthcare professional. In fact, many times they wish for a solution from their favorite talk show host or the latest news they got from the internet. Statistics show that 77% of people get their healthcare information on an online website, whether they Google their disease or go to a chat room. I have felt responsible to set the record straight, to be part of educating people responsibly. Media has become a way for me to get the message across with authenticity, with honesty, with truth, and the osteopathic way. We have a role in patients' lives to explain to them and decipher all the information that is coming at them. We need to understand the fast-paced change of healthcare and the patient's roles in self-advocacy. You can be a guide in their lives so the information that they get on the early morning show doesn't dictate the office visit or the fact that they believe they don't need to see a doctor because they have all the answers. Sometimes delivering health care is dispelling what was on their Twitter feed in the morning. Then there's another piece to life, the doctor's mind, body, and spirit. As osteopaths, I believe we are obligated to not only practice with this philosophy, but also to find it in our own lives. The next journey is not easy, and being a physician is challenging. The key is finding the balance and the equilibrium within yourselves to love what you're doing and thrive while doing it. Don't forget the balance part, the part where a devoted doctor could be an involved mother or a totally engaged father. I share with you this: life is never about balance. It's always about compromise. And finding your passion for what you do is important to bring joy to your life. I can never live without my passion, and I can never live without being the best mother I could be. Sitting with us today is my son, Spencer, whose role in my being here is not a small one. He can tell you the stories of being at OBGYN grand rounds because the babysitter didn't show up. And after speaking, the crowd of doctors around me asking me tons of questions, and I saw little hands peeking through their legs, and he screamed, "Stop, my mother has to take me to school." Or when we landed in Los Angeles, only to get a call from CNN to go to the roof of the building and give commentary on Michael Jackson's death. He stood 5 feet from me, holding his little monkey in the air while I was on live TV, and he was there with me. Or coming to the office and grabbing his stethoscope and running in to see patients. Most importantly, he reminds me of the biggest lessons in life. I used to open the shades every morning, and I would say, "Good morning, son, and welcome to a brand new day." And one day there was no sun, and it was cloudy, and I didn't know what to say. And he reminded me, "Mommy, it is still a brand new day." When you leave here today, remember who you are and the uniqueness of how you've been trained. Know the value in your education you have just received and how your impact reaches beyond the one life you will touch. For every patient, there is their family, their community, their world, and an impending tweet or Instagram post about to be sent. You are entering a career, not a job. You are embarking on a life that allows you to have an impact in a way that I didn't even realize sitting in your seats today. The tenets of osteopathy acknowledges life as a whole. The patient is more than a disease, the disease as more than a diagnosis, and our words more significant than we ever realized. It allows you to have a role in making a true impact on every person you come in contact with, and reminds us that we need to put ourselves in the equation as well. Know who you are, find your bliss, find your purpose, find your passion. Your first step upon graduating today might be to find those tenets of osteopathy within yourself in order to find what you love. As I always say, live from the heart, from that place of passion and purpose, balancing love, work, family, and health. Get ready to have in your hands the ability to change lives, create health, and be an instrumental part of the wellness of those that you take care of. Be patient, listen, and hear them. Talk to them. Communicate with them. Make them realize the precious value of the relationship they have with you that media can never replace. Now, on your graduation day, it's time to take what you know and share it. Tweet it out, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, shout it to the world, post it on every form of social media. If you bear with me, I'm going to ask you to stand up. This selfie's got to go out on social media, people. Come on. All right? This is what I do all day long. Hang on. I'm having some issues. This is not easy. All right, I need some help. Okay.
You tell me when.
You got to press the button.
Okay, I got it. All right.
Okay, smile.
You tell me when.
Go ahead. All right.
You good?
One more. Congratulations, everyone. Just go for it.
Thank you again, Dr. Steinbaum, for your wonderful words of advice, and thank you also for your love for our school and your service to our profession. Thank you so much. Well, here comes the good part, all right? Here we really go. President Phelps, the candidates for the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences have successfully completed the requirements for their degree. Upon recommendation of the faculty, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you at this time. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine please rise and proceed to the stage? Dr. Kent Campbell will now present the members of the class of 2016 to receive their diplomas.
Brandon Bakari. Spencer Batten. Joshua Buell. Andrew Goodrich. Emily Govro. Danny Habtu. Reed Lambert. Tyler Marler. Michael McGrew. Chadisi Naik. Murray Panu. Miri. And Joseph Thompson.
Graduates, please stand. Those that have just gone. Yep, thank you. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, dean, and senior vice president of academic affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of the degree Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Good job. You may be seated.
President Phelps, the candidates for the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees. Upon recommendation of the faculty, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you at this time. Will the first row of candidates please stand and proceed to the stage? Dr. Kent Campbell will present the members of the class of 2016 to receive their diplomas.
Kimber Barrett. Courtney Bays. Matthew Beasley. Christine Beeson. Karina Flores Bellino. Daniel Butler. Tyler T. Birch. Caleb Birchler. Carl Edward Boehm. Lucas Bohannon. Bryce Bond. Alexandra Boucher. Jeremy Bowis. Roger Brogus II. Larry Casey Buck II. Tyler Beekler. Thomas Bassineau. Chelsea Kane. George Cho. Erica Choi. Robert Christensen. Emma Clear. Caitlin Colonna. Benjamin Crary. Tanner Crossley. Michael Dahl. Kelsey Davis Humes. Andrew Dawson. Nicholas B. Dieter. Hazel DeHutt. Sarah Diaz. Allison Dooley. Aisha Draper. Mistrain Duran Douglas. Jacob Matthew Ernst. Fallon Danielle Fagan. David Faktorovich. Benjamin Felder. Stephanie Finn. Stephanie is unable to attend today. She has travel restrictions due to pregnancy, and she's about to deliver any day now. Leah Duba Frank. Nicole Fraticelli. Tristan Frayling. D. Taylor Gardner. Amreen Ghosh. Lucas Gladstone. Jamie Gonzalez. Andrew Goodrich. Krista Grindy. Justin Grisham. Julie Hancock. Caitlin Hartung. Hannah Herman. Sarah Hewitt. Jacob Hyatt. Matthew James Heilman. Marshall Hill. Tyler Hill. Catherine Hoffman. Alana Horace. Emily Howard. Naveed Jovan. Jared Johns. Curtis Johnson. Rebecca Michelle Jordan. Stephen Joyce. Sean Kane. Thomas Cates. Julian Kathawa. Ryan Cavalier. Brennan Kerr. Alicia King. Benjamin Kober. Seth Kaler. Tracy Christofic. Amanda Marie Cruz. Russell Reed Lambert. Jessica Lipinski. Sarah LaRue. Melissa Lee. Jessica Lehman. Benjamin Leishman. Alicia Locke. Jessica Lubering. Zachary Lubering. Thu Zar Hua Lin. Marcus Lyon. Lisa Mariko Mahara. Judith Maglowski. Cassidy McWright Marr. Dustin Main. Kenyon Werner McCafferty. Lynn McAllister. Chad McCain. Emily McCarger. Kathleen McDonald. Michael McGrew. John McKee. Lynn Messersmith. Teresa Meyer. Katie Lynn Modlin. Olivia Ray Mohan. Jake Moore. Damon Morris. Hannah Morrissey. Jonathan Newbert. Huan Nguyen. Marilyn Ann Nguyen. Tim Noonan. Ayan Navrusev. Jeremy Jawan O. Devron Osborne. Andrew Owen. Aaron Packham. Peter Young Sue Park. Jamin Patel. Gregory Patterson. Christina Pavelko. Marie Pereira. Ivan Donald Petrich. Adam Penny. Aurora Powell. Grant Preeb. Joseph Polito. William Rayner III. Lee Daniel Rauby. Stacy Rochelle. Micah Matthew Raycheck. Ashley Ryder. Maggie Riccardi. Cameron Richardson. Patrick Riggle. Robert Robbins. Addison Roberts. Callie Roberts. Tyler Robertson. Eric Roth. Whitney Rawling. Kaylee Socher. Amanda Shanefoos. Ashley Elizabeth Seidner. Michael Simple. Caleb Severns. Todd Sexton. Stephanie Shin. Mohammed Siddiqui. Jennifer Silver. Philip Simons. Catherine Dolly Skaggs. Kathy Sony. Sarah Stackley. Daniel Stewart. Elizabeth Sullivan. Brennan Swafford. Michael Taylor. Trevor Taylor. Christine Thomas. Christopher Thompson. Joseph Thompson. Casey Von Drael. Mackenzie Voorhees. Megan Valonis. Chase Warner. Jeffrey Webb. Brittany Brooke Winehouse. Nathan Williams. Stella Hu Zhang. Stephanie Zimbelman.
Great. Graduates, please stand. Dr. Wilson, it is a privilege to accept this class from KCOM. It's just wonderful. What a great group of men and women, so thank you very much. Class of 2016, upon the recommendation of the faculty, dean, and senior vice president of academic affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors. Yeah. 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 Graduates, please remain standing. Everyone else may sit down. Other DO physicians that are in the audience, please stand. Dr. Wilson is going to lead you in the osteopathic oath.
So please read along with me from your program. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their confidence and respect, both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity to recover. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation and never by word or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biologic truths to the healing arts and develop the principles of osteopathy, which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. One more time for the class of 2016. And graduates, I'd like to give you one more opportunity to recognize our outstanding faculty. All right, thank you. You may be seated. It is now my honor to introduce the president of the Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association Board of Directors, Dr. Howard Levine. Dr. Levine is a 1987 graduate of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine and is currently a regional assistant dean for A.T. Still University Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, overseeing the education of third and fourth year students during their clinical training. He practices in Bayonne, New Jersey as a specialist in geriatrics and sports medicine and is board certified in both specialties. He is also the sports medicine physician for the Jersey City State College and St. Peter's College. So please welcome Dr. Levine.
To the members of the Doctor of Osteopathy and Biomedical Science class of 2016, my new colleagues, to whom I shall address these brief remarks. Your graduation marks the start of an incredible journey. After years of hard work and dedication, today you join a community devoted to service and healing. As I watch you dive into the future, vivid memories of the past resurfaced in my mind. 29 years ago, I was sitting in the chair where you are now. I remember the tornado of emotions I experienced then and not knowing what the future would hold. I want you to know that all the tremendous effort was worth it and that the future will be filled with endless opportunities and possibilities. After today's ceremony, every day you'll be putting on your white coat to face the challenges of patient care. This will not be easy at first. With time and experience, your confidence will grow. But from the very beginning, be prepared to be accountable for every decision that you make. This means that you must recognize when you don't know the answer. You must stand ready to ask for help. Learning is a journey that never ends, especially when it comes to medical sciences. But even though your skills will grow and you'll become experts in your field, be humble. Respect your patients. Listen to them. Treat them with dignity and always be honest with them. Don't forget to include osteopathic manipulation in your patient care whenever possible. The fastest way to develop a good patient-doctor relationship is what they taught you here at KCOM, be hands-on. The pioneer work and the vision of Andrew Taylor Still, the founder of Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, connects each and every one of us. A.T. Still University is the world's first, and I believe the finest osteopathic medical school in the country, and we're all bound together by this institution. I hope that after you graduate, you will continue to be an integral part of this university, its progress, and its success. As you embrace your future, remember your alma mater. Utilize the networking and involvement opportunities of the Alumni Association, and take steps to keep AT Still University vibrant and alive. I hope you recognize that you are now the greatest ambassadors that the university has, and I hope you will embrace this role and join us working together to assure the future of ATSU remains as bright as it is now. Congratulations on your graduation. It is an honor for me to welcome this hardworking and aspiring group of graduates into their professions. I personally wish you success in everything you choose to do, but most importantly, I hope you enjoy the ride. Will the doctors in osteopathy and biomedical science graduates please stand? As the president of the Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association, and by the authority vested in me by the KOAA Board of Directors and Assembly, it is my pleasure and privilege to induct you formally as individuals and as a graduating class into the membership in the AT Still University Alumni Association and Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association. On behalf of the other university alumni worldwide, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you as members of the AT Still University Alumni Associations. Congratulations again. You may be seated.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dr. Drew, thank you for your words and quotes earlier. Appreciate that very much. Dr. Steinbaum, thank you for a wonderful talk. You brought it all together, kind of the reason why we spend our lives working with these wonderful young men and women and the future that they're going to provide for their patients, the wonderful things that they'll learn to do for their families and friends, and thank you for a very inspirational address. Today is one of the most important days of your personal and professional life. In several minutes, when you walk through those doors, for the rest of your life, you will wear the mantle of a healer. More importantly, those sitting before you, next to you, and behind you will support and continue to support you throughout your career as you dedicate yourself to the most noble of all callings. You have what our nation needs, and in fact, what our world needs. As our founder, Dr. A.T. Still emphasized in his works, finding disease is fairly easy, but helping our patients find health, that is our true calling. No one is better prepared than you. No one can do it better than you. Opportunities you have yet to dream await you to seize and realize. Our future is in your hands. Until we meet again, congratulations and Godspeed.